Hello guys, this is Uncraftables here with your first Minecraft modding tutorial thingy. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a few episodes on how to mod your Minecraft, how to make your own mods and stuff. Now, this does require some previous things, but it really is just you have to know how to mod and you have to know how to mod. Yes, that's all I wanted to say. You have to know how to mod and you have to know how to mod. No, I mean not how to actually make mods, but how to install mods. Yes, you have to know how to install mods. So yes. So the first thing I want to do is you want to head. Oh yeah. For a start, you'll want, since you have to know how to install mods, just go and install ModLoader because that is needed for this tutorial. I will not be doing a tutorial for that because people get confused since I use a Mac and says the way of doing that is very different, and installing mods that might confuse people. So I'm not going to do a tutorial on how to install mods right now. I might do it as a separate tutorial, but if it's asked for. But if you're making mods, you should know how to mod. So yeah, you should know how to actually put mods into the game. So yeah, otherwise there's no real point. But yeah, so first what I want to do is I want to head over to mcp.oceanlabs.de. Yeah, so I want to head over there, and then I am not sure where it actually is here. Oh yeah, MCP release information. And then I'll click on MCP 72 if you're in Minecraft 1.3.2. It could be older versions in the future, I guess. Just click on MCP 72 for now and download. If you don't use MediaFire, like I know someone who doesn't use it, there's a Dropbox option available. As you see back here, it says our Dropbox mirror. You can use that if you hate MediaFire, because I don't think you can actually use MediaFire at all. So yeah, if you can't use it, just use Dropbox. The second thing I want to do is we want to head over to Eclipse. I'll put all the links for this into the description. Eclipse.org. Yes, head over to eclipse.org, then click on Downloads and Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Now, I already have this, so I'm not going to download it. And another thing is you'll need a JORE, java.com. And then, whoa, okay, wait a minute. I think there's actually Oracle downloads. I'm not sure where you get the JDE. Oh yeah, since I'm on the Mac, it isn't exactly telling me. JDE. Yes. Basically just the JDE. That's yeah, just make sure you've got the JDE. It's basically just a Java development environment. If you don't have it, then everything's just going to spaz up and it's not going to work at all. So make sure you've got the JDE. Then I think, yeah, MCP is downloaded, mcp.zip, and I'll just uncompress that. There you go, now I've got MCP 72, so I'll just drag it onto my desktop. MCP 72. So this tutorial is more just like how to set up your work environment for it. So you want to go into MCP 72, then you want to click on jars, and you want to go to your Minecraft folder, which I have here, and you want to copy bin, which will have a Minecraft.jar that has ModLoader installed. You also want to get resources. You just want to drag, oh my god, stupid computer. You just want to drag both of them into here. Now, bin and resources should be there. If you're gonna mod servers, but I'm not gonna do a tutorial on that, you would put server in there, but that does take extra time to decompile, and yes, I'm not going to go into that. Now, decompiling can take a while, so I'll pause the record. So I'll show you how to set it up and then come back. So if you're on a Windows computer, what you'll do is you'll double click on here is it. If you're on a Windows computer, just double click on decompile.bat, whereas if you're on a Mac, you'd want to go to you want to go into terminal and type in cd Then just drag and drop MCP72 into it. And then I'll type in bash decompile.sh. And then that will come up. So that's what you do on a Mac. If you use a Windows computer, just double click on decompile.bash. I'll pause the recording here and I'll come back to you in a few minutes. We are back and it is decompiled. And it took 141 seconds to decompile. That's a lot of time. So yeah. So then we can just close out a terminal or whatever it is that you use, and then what you'll want to do is that then when you download the Eclipse, you'll want to open that up, run an installer if there's an installer on Windows, or just generally open it up on a Mac. You might drag it into your apps folder or whatever. So just open up Eclipse and wait for all this load. Now, since I've used Eclipse before, it's already set a workbench, but regularly for you guys it will just come up with like set a workspace and all that. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to set your workspace. If you already have an Eclipse open and you want to just go into other, but regularly it'll just come up with this window straight away. So you want to click on browse, or whatever it is, and then you want to go to wherever your MCP folder is. So just want to go to your MCP folder, not too hard. And you want to find your MCP folder. You want to select, where is it? Eclipse, and then just click on open. And now set your workspace and just click on OK, and then wait for it. It will open up all over again. And wait for it to load. And there we go. Now you've got Eclipse open, and look, now you'll want to go to client, source, and click on net.minecraft.source and wait for it, and then this is all the code that makes your game run. And in tutorial number 2 I will be showing you guys how to add in a block. It may seem a bit overwhelming to modify this, but believe me, it isn't all too hard. That's map storage, that's probably very complex. I probably cannot figure that out. Oh yeah, you will get one error, but that's basically just because if you didn't decompile your server, then that will give you that error. Also, yeah, it's gonna give you some errors because it can't find servers. But so long as the resource is in server, then it shouldn't be a problem. It's gonna show you the code for just let's say a lever. Oh no, lever is actually gonna be pretty complex since it close on. What's something that isn't complex? Glass is complex. Oh my god, what isn't? Dirt. That's got nothing special. See? Not too hard. That's all you really need to do to add in a block. Well, you also have to define a block in your mod, but apart from that, it's pretty simple. So yeah. Goodbye. This has been Uncraftables with your first Minecraft modding tutorial.